Okay, let's try again, shall we? I apologize. It is hottest in my office right now. And so all of my electronics are overheating, which might not bode well. Let me move you. Anyways, my name's Risley. Welcome back to Tavern Talk. Let's see if we can get through this, make it work. If not, we'll do a little redo. Not next week, the following week. Hi, Pammy. Oh, you can hear me. Good. Oh. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Not everything is working. Like my little chat module is not working. But we'll keep on. We'll keep on going. Oh. That was a little odd. Act 2, Starlight Sonata, New Horizons, 4th of the Astral Moon. What's raining? I wish it was raining here. Can you hear the fan? I have a fan pointed at my computer right now. Oh, we got a new person. Okay. Hello. Oh, your eyes are kind of scary, but I like your hair. Stylish little hat. Wait, I wanna. I know I was gonna check the letter first thing. That was the first order of business today. But because of all the issues, I say let's meet other people and then wait a little bit and see if it stabilizes. And if it's all good, we'll open the letter. If not, we're just gonna wait. Because I don't want it to cut off right when we open the letter. That would suck. It's well past noon. What are you looking like that? Why are you looking sideways? It's still morning somewhere. Okay. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. Time's not only relative, but also flexible. Oh, you're cheeky. Like a gummy worm. I just had a little gummy candy myself. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. One time, I've actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through a primordial vortex. And? Did it work? No. But almost. I would have needed a drip of primordial sea to enhance the curvature, and that should have done it. But no access to the primordial sea. Good thing too. You would have ended the world, dude. Foolishness. Bummer. I heard that's not very easy to get. Practically, it is. What does that mean? Practically? Practically in theory. Duh. No, don't duh me. That was not like no does. No does at all. Ah, that makes sense. I get it. I don't. What does that mean? I don't understand what that means at all. You do? Do we lie? Do we lie or do we just tell him that he's full of bullshit? No, let's not lie. No, actually. That's to be expected. Bitch. No offense. But you clearly aren't a wizard. Oh, please! Excuse you. Just because you're making up words doesn't make you superior. I'll knock that dainty hat off your head. And who are you to judge that? Oh, you know, just a reputable wizard myself. I don't believe you. Of course, I also have a magnificent wizard name, but you can call me Hex. No need to overcomplicate things. Nice to meet you, Hex. Not so nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Just innkeeper for now. We're still keeping it at innkeeper. I wonder if we'll ever get a name for our mysterious innkeeper. Alright, well then, innkeeper. How about a super wheezy breezy drink for me? Any flavors you might fancy? Maybe something... something that'll make me focus more and perhaps help me to better understand the primordial vortex. Bitch, stay away from the primordial sea. Gotcha. So he wants focus. Or they. Or she. Whoever they are annoying. I don't like them. I don't like them. Oh. I don't remember getting this drink last time. It has been a minute. Okay, we need something that will help with the thinky thoughts. What would I name the innkeeper? Oh my god, that emo combo is excellent. I love it. What would I name the innkeeper? I'm not sure. So far, I've been imagining like a rugged dwarf that came off of their adventuring journey and now it's enjoying retirement. Probably with long curly hair, like dark hair, maybe like a wine colored, and like a bunch of scars all over their skin. Yeah, kind of like Gimli. Maybe like a mixture between Gimli and Thorin. Like, mix the two. And like the majesty of Thorin, but the beard and the hair of Gimli. Yeah, that's what I'm imagining. Don't know what name yet, but we'll have to figure out a name. Thorly. That'll be his name. Thorly. Okay. Gimorin. Ooh, I like Gimorin actually. Gimorin the dwarf, the tavern keeper, and he stole Andu from some cavern, some cave. Okay, they want to focus one. Let's do. Maybe we need a focus one so we can focus. Let's do Sparkling Nebula. Gimorin. I like that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a lot of that, a bit of this. Thank you, Andu. You are such a sweetie. Andu can do no wrong. Truly. He is the one and only. The beautiful Andu. This should boost your focus like nothing else. Amazing! I can already feel the ideas cooking up. Aw, you must be very tired, huh? Well, don't worry. Sit back, relax, and just listen to the story. And if something adorable pops up, I'm sorry for scaring you when I start squealing. I think I figured out a way to get that primordial seawater to... Never mind. The explanation would be too complex to grasp, so... What complex reason brings you to my tavern, Hex? I feel like Hex has no idea how to do anything. And they're just saying that. Like that type of person. Like a crypto bro. Like Hex is giving me crypto bro energy. Like they talk a lot of shit about like, you wouldn't understand. I know this. I know that. Bah, 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 bah. And they're really just talking a bunch of air. Not really saying anything. That's what Hex is giving. So you better step up, Hex, because I don't like you. Getting away from the other smartest person in Asteria. Okay. And who would that be? Doesn't matter. I mean, I'm here for the gossip, so yes. You tell me. My sister. Oh. She's studying and driving me crazy with all her theories. They're so reasonable, you know? No chaos. But there has to be a bit of chaos of everything, doesn't there? Depends. I wonder how she gets through life with so much structure. Whoa! A skeleton! You have such a tall hat. Such a dapper little tie. And a mustache. Why do you have a mustache? Structure is the key to everything, young lad. Without structure, there is no chaos, and thus, there'd be no entropy. I found entropy to be quite essential in this world. And you are... Mr. Skelly. Not to be confused with the artist. Oh, how rude of me. Top of the morning to you, lad. And to you, innkeeper, is it? Correct. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I suppose you may call me Scully. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken out aloud. I'm an archivist. Ooh, me too. Right? For sure, for sure. At least I used to be. Now I'm dead. I can see that. How are you still walking? Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen to be still conscious. How are your bones held together? By magic, or do you have ligaments still or something? So you're undead? Precisely. How? Well, I passed on, and then one day, I rose from my grave. It was like a long sleep, completely knackered for thousands of years. At least, I believe it's been thousands of years. What year is it? 1755. Watch it was only been like 30 years. Oh! His mustache fell! Shit! That's brutally long. Oh no! So, how did you come back to life? I'm not too sure myself. I woke up and whacked on. Walked on. Like nothing had happened. What is this part? Like, it's like he has something holding his torso in place. Thought to myself, might as well explore the world anew. Those who'd risen with me didn't seem to be inhabited by the independent consciousness. Oh, so you're like the only one. Probably a necromancer somewhere. Like, rose up an entire field of bodies or skellies. And he's the only one who kept his soul. And alas, didn't care. Those who'd risen with you, there are more like you out there? Of course. Undead rarely rise alone. They mostly serve a master. Right. However, I decided not to bother with that and go my own way. Good night, Pammy. I hope you rest. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Going south, I passed through Soford and found a small little tavern. A bit like this one, more nautical in style. They had a lot of fish. I've never been a fan of seafood. Though, I got to listen to a lot of the town's gossip. Care to fill me in on that Zofford gossip? Well, apparently, a well-known noble married a commoner and decided to run off with her, leaving the family without an heir. But there's more. Fishermen fear that Zofford has been cursed by a sea witch. They say the docks are being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves and the moon all night. And during the day, they disappear like ghosts. That doesn't sound too bad. Bit of a weird curse. Fitting for any sea witch or wild sailor's tale. Innkeepers say, do you have a drink for this undead fella? A drink and a mop? Yeah, where's it gonna go? Just a drink. I won't be needing a mop. Right. If you say so. What would you like? Something that'll loosen up this non-existent tongue. Look at him! Blushy, blushy! Uh-huh. Something full of charm and appeal. Coming right up. Let's see. Something with charm and appeal. This one seems perfect. Although Spoken Heart is probably the best one for this type of, you know, charm. Spoken Heart coming right up. A real charmer just for you. Jolly. I feel like I can conquer worlds with my words alone. Oh? Not that I would ever do that. I care more about words than worlds. Archivist things, you know? I spent most of my life reading, sorting, and archiving. That didn't leave a lot of time for dreams of hubris. Are you sure? Academic hubris is a powerful one. Come on now. That type hardly counts. Agreed. It's only natural. Oh, I think you've given me an idea, Bone Man. I did? Yes. If I can embrace that aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could... Alright, I gotta go. If my sister asks if you've seen me, no you didn't. I don't like you. I don't like Hex. He's giving trust fund, crypto bro, like, you know those people who do like the biohacking thing? Try to live forever. Yeah, I don't trust them. Thanks. Bye. Energetic young fella. Indeed. If you don't mind, innkeeper, I'd like to linger here a bit and enjoy the moment. Of course. Enjoy away. What a lovely fella. Well, hello, Fable. Welcome back. Hey, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? I'm still very busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently, a bunch have lost their crops due to how hot the stars were. It's terrible. Seeing all this destruction is terrible. I've never seen anything like this before either. Historically, the Lady of the Gilded Sea never struck me as someone to unleash baneful omens. Yeah, that was my face too. Apologies. My manners. It's impolite to burst into a conversation just like that. I'm Scully. Fable. Nice to meet you, Fable. Again, my apologies for the impulsivity. That's alright. I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense. I just thought, usually none taken. Usually skeletons don't speak. Usually. But hardly anything is usual these days. I mean, the stars fell from the sky. Skeletons might as well speak. There are stranger things in this world. There surely are. Like your drink, Sinky. That one really gurgled in my bones. What does that mean? Are your bones like empty? I guess because you probably don't have any bone marrow left. Maybe they're empty? So, you already tried one? Indeed. Sometimes they do that. Could you also make me a drink, innkeeper? The usual? I don't want my bones to tingle, but something that enhances my finesse would be nice. You know, you have to be very delicate with zucchini seeds, and they'll give up immediately. Right, of course. Coming right up. No problem, Fable. You'll get the hang of zucchinis at some point. Let's give her her usual. A little bit of this. A lot of this. And then a little bit of this. There we go. I hope this tastes refined enough. This is perfect. You know just what I need, innkeeper. Of course I do. After all, you're my favorite regular. I am? Yes. And you're my favorite innkeeper. Thank you, Fable. So, you think your farm work will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. Not that I don't like helping them out, I do. But I think the sooner everyone can get back to a normal life, the better. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have two. And I might know a thing or two about crops and fences. Sure. I could use some help carrying a few things over to Tregarin. Maybe 3 houses. Oh, my tree house is just around the corner. Splendid. Sounds like quite a useful endeavor. I'll gladly indulge. Thank you. Innkeep, before we go, I have something I wanted to give you. Another trinket? What do you have for me, Fable? Some dried honey flowers. The farmers didn't know how to thank me, so they gave me these flowers. And you're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I'm sure you already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Fable. Thank you very much, Fable. I'll make sure to put them to good use. So you accept donations for ingredients? Yes, certainly. I can only get my hands on so many infusions myself. What about recipes themselves? It's always good to get some inspiration. Wonderful. In my prior life, I had access to a lot of books about magic and potion mixing. I think I still recall my assistant's favorite recipe. Do you store it under your hat? Of course. Where else would I keep it? Fair enough. Thank you for the recipe. Innkeeper, thanks for being such a patient and pleasant host. I shall be on my way then, with Fable. But I'll be back. Should I not crumble into a pile of bones from one day to the next? Let's hope not. I won't. I'm just joking around. I hope. I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Anyways, innkeeper, thank you so much. You're still the highlight of my day, no matter how dark the night. Aw. See you around. See you, Fable. Let's go, Scully. No time to lose. That was nice. That's so nice. He's got his game! Oh my goodness! Listen, I was beginning to think, and then he changed his clothes. I was beginning to think that the cape was a lie. Like, this whole time, the cape hadn't shown up, and I was like, that cape doesn't exist. But look at him. He looks so dapper. That's really nice. That I was able to witness such rarity in my lifetime. Immaculate. He would even get excited about a rusty nail. Of course I would. Such a splendid chemical process. Metals have a variety of chemical processes. Rust be my least favorite of them. Ruins lots of hard work. Does it now? Yep. Makes everything porous. Oh. Kyle, Rhea. Nice to see you both again. Likewise, dear innkeeper. How has your day been? Can't complain. Had some interesting customers today. Yeah, these are the skeleton. You're not the only undead. Ah, like that one distinguished gentleman who crossed us. Oh no. Oh, the stream dropped again. Are we back? Okay. I think we are back. Oh, unfortunate. Let's take a little minute. Take a little drink. Stretch. I'm watching my frames like a hawk. If it's gonna drop again. Okay. Let's continue. You find everyone polite, even your slime. But Mr. Slime is quite polite. Yeah, look at Mr. Slime. It's cutie. So polite. Innkeep, say, that dagger over there. That's my trinket. Don't touch it. That's my trinket. I got it as a present. I feel like it's strangely familiar. For some reason, it reminds me of my dear Evelyn. It looks like the knife she used to peel oranges with. Highly impractical, I tell you. I imagine it would be. Do you know if that is her dagger by any chance? I think that might be a story for another time. Let's not worry about it now, shall we? Yeah. Okay. Say, Innkeep, have you read that letter yet? That'd be a story I'd love to hear right now. No. I haven't read the letter yet. We were gonna read the letter. But the internet's not cooperating today. I guess we should read the letter, huh? Not yet, no. Tragic. I've always loved writing letters. Innkeep, you got a drink for me? Something that'll make me tougher. So I can get through today's babbling. Of course. You just need to open your heart. Poor Rhea just wants to freeze her heart. Now that's what I'm talking about. A gift of the great dragons. Well, thank you. I gave it my best. Can taste that. I feel sturdier already. I've had me doubts about ye, Innkeep, but I must say, you know your job. So, how has the day been for you two? The usual. Splendid. It was my first day in centuries out under the rays of the sun. Ah, and how did you like it? It's brighter than I thought. The light of the sun, I mean. Rhea and I took a day trip to the capital, since I rarely get to see it in full of daily life. There were so many people. Too many. Just the right amount for a city. It was so vivid. It almost made me feel alive. So the spit worked. Interesting. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Is that the cape? The cape of invisibility? It absolutely is. How curious. Does that mean you two are going to Barovia now? Huh? Why would we want to go there? I thought that's where you were going. That was the deal. I help you get your cape so you can attend that fancy Barovian vampire banquet, and I get me gold's worth. Oh, Kyle. Kyle, did you forget already? Oh, but I got that invitation about 500 years ago, bitch. Oh, you're about to get smacked, Kyle. Be careful. Didn't I mention that? No, you did not. You failed to mention that. Rhea, calm down. Calm down, Rhea. No. What about me material then? Well, I can give you the gold right now if you want. Can you accompany me a while longer though? Ugh, fine. Oh, wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. What a great day to be a vampire. I've got my cape back, and I can walk under the sun like mortals do. Say, innkeeper, what if you thought of a new drink? One that would taste just as incredible as the gentle and welcoming beams of sunlight feel on your skin. That's kind of a vague description. I think I might have something in mind already. Ah, wonderful. Peak sunrise. Do you want it? I wonder if my dear Evelyn would desire to walk in sunlight as well. Well, actually, your dear Evelyn doesn't want for anything anymore. Because she does not walk among the living or among the undead. Do you know how she's doing? Do you think I could pay her a visit? You shouldn't. I should. The air smells like reconciliation. Didn't that rogue tell you what happened? Oh. You mean the young Echo? Well, he said he had retrieved my cape. I'm sorry, Kyle. Pardon me, but what exactly do you mean? Countess Evelyn didn't want to give up the cape without a fight. She didn't make it. Oh. Oh, Kyle. Satan is so innkeep. Unfortunately, it is. My dear Evelyn, gone? From all vampires to walk Gaia, I had always assumed she'd walk the longest. I suppose death catches up with everyone eventually. Did she put up a good fight at least? The best I've heard in a while. Oh, that's how I remember her. I hope Tuat holds her soul dearly. Do you have souls? Of course we do. Ah. I wish we could have at least danced one more time before Ur wrote her final line. But alas, fate is cruel, especially to those who aim to live forever. A fate we rarely choose ourselves. Oh, how shall I recover from this? Maybe a drink could help for now? Oh, would you do that? A drink for me? Of course. Something strong, please, dear innkeeper, so that my heart may stop aching soon. Aww, poor Kyle. I mean, what was he expecting? Okay. Oh, this is the new one. Peak sunrise. Okay. Something strong. Sailor's courage. There we go. I think this is the first time we make this. Oh, that was too much. Here you go, Andu. Don't get greedy. A little bit of this. Alright. A little bit of this. And I think more of this. No, something's wrong. One of these is wrong. Do you have any infusions, maybe? Maybe this? Oh, hold on. Here we go! Sailor's Courage! Whoa! What is this? I can't mend your broken heart, but perhaps this helps. It does. Thank you, dear innkeeper. Why don't you tell the innkeep more about your day, Aw, you do care, Rhea. Right. I suppose I wasn't done yet. Or was I? Your trip to the capital. Busy streets, bustling with people. Roots. Roots? Roots. We admired the roots that enclosed the city almost like a rampart. I finally had the chance to take a closer look. Quite fascinating. For once, gotta agree. Almost made me believe the myths are true. Myths? Myths. I've told you, rumor has it, these are the roots of the ether tree, breaking through the surface and taking hold of Gaia before they guard the capital. Oh, where they guard the cap. I can't read today. Ah, yes. A very good defense plan indeed. What is wood going to do to protect the city? A city is protected with stone. Oh. I was never really involved in fortification efforts. I figured. Oh. Oh? We've also met the lovely Seraph again. How are her investigations coming along? Very well. She seems eager and determined. A detective's spirit. I believe the last made her way to Dalwell. She seems to be onto something. I can't wait to hear the story when she returns. Likewise. Say, Rhea, can we go to town and check out the antiques dealer? Boy, why? I want to see if I can find any keepsakes from the old times. Very well then, but you won't munch on the shopkeep, will ya? Of course not. I'm well satiated from the innkeeper's creation. Alright then, let's go. Goodbye, innkeep. Enjoy your shopping spree. Hello! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Who is this? And who is that? Who are these cuties? Oh, you deserve a snack. Yes. Oh, I didn't even... I couldn't even read what she said. Well met, adventurer. Do my eyes deceive me? Minty in the flesh. Oh, we know her. Okay. Hello, darling innkeeper. It's good to see you again. It certainly has been a while. Must be hitting that 15-year mark, right? It'll be 25 years soon, actually. Did she belong to our previous party? Oh my god, we're getting answers. And we haven't even read the letter yet. Ah, okay. Wait, hold on. Do we read the letter right now? It seems the connection has stabilized, so it might be a good time. I'm gonna interrupt you, Minthy, because I'm gonna read the letter. I'm gonna try to. Can I? Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't read the letter. Ah! When do I read the letter then? These are just all the rumors I've gathered. All the people. Okay. Well, I guess we'll be talking with you. 25 years. Ah. You know how I am when it comes to keeping track of time spans longer than a decade. I'm well aware. Oh, she's definitely from our previous party. Good that you have been... Oh, good that you have me to drop in from time to time to remind you, huh? I guess. I couldn't be more grateful. Especially when you bring Casket and Kane along. Those are their names! Oh my goodness. Casket and Kane! Look at those babies! Oh, I love them! Do cute service beasts still get a discount here? Of course, forever. Always. So, what's brought you back to the area? It's not your usual haunt. No, I generally prefer something more moist. Ha! Not the word I'd have used, but something akin to that. It's decidedly too arid around these parts for my taste. And here I thought I would get to at least enjoy the recent downpour, but no. The stuff that came pouring down was unique. That's one way to put it. Destructive is another, and possibly more accurate. But I'm glad to see that your tavern hasn't suffered the same fate as many of the streets and buildings I saw on my way here. Admittedly, the journey was already quite challenging to navigate with my wheelchair before. Oh, she has a wheelchair! Oh, I love it! Oh, this is wonderful. Love representation. This is great. Though the scenery has always been worth the struggle. But now, I'm afraid it wasn't possible to take in much enjoyment from the passing landscape. Not when I had to pay so much attention to not endanger myself and my sweet service beast. Oh, you've told me of your struggles with traveling before. I'm sorry to hear that recent events have made it worse. Oh well, we're here now, aren't we? And I do have to say, using the primordial vortex as a way to skip your veranda stairs is a marvelous accessibility touch. You're welcome. Quite the impressive work, my friend. I'm glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job. I hope the cities will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. Flatter cobblestones would do wonders for many people like me. But believe it or not, I didn't come all this way to talk about the development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure. No? Really? Shocking, right? I'm here on the hunt, one could say. What do you have your eyes on? Protection pearls. I've heard a few hushed whispers in my library. Folks say the pearls appear in the Lonesome Lagoon this time of year. Well, that's nearby, isn't it? Ah, those again. Good hunting, then. Thank you. Though, while the pearls might be my main objective, I think we messed up, guys. I don't think we read her manuscript. Of course. I finished devouring the manuscript almost as soon as you gave it to me. It just took me a while to recall doing so, you see. Right. Did we? Since it's been so long since I definitely got done with that. No, we did not. We did not read it at all. Lovely. I'm glad I have such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Oh. Oh. Would you like a drink while I try to engage my brain cells and remember where I put it? If you're offering, I'd please to accept. Perhaps something to refresh my mind after my journey? I'll do my best. Oh, what if we fed it to Andu? This is not good. Oh, where did we put it? Let's do this one, the new one. Peak Sunrise. I need something else. Peak Sunrise. Well, I thought very hard about making the perfect drink for you. Ah, I've missed this. Good to see your mixing skills haven't diminished one bit. In fact, I think I might be coming up with an idea for a new story. Let me note this down really quick. Take your time. So, while I enjoy your mixology, no matter what you put in front of me, I'd enjoy it even more if you could recall the location of my very precious manuscript. This is why, this is why you do not give anybody your original copy. You give them a copy of the original. Because then they lose it, and that's a lot of work. You know, the one I lovingly worked away at for almost half a century was my library came to be. Certainly, it should be just below this pile. No, wait, I must have put it over there actually. Alright. Given this ongoing battle with your organizational habits, it might take you a bit longer to recover it. And I have some pearls to get to. So how about this? I'll return in around 7 days, and then I can tell you all about my pearl hunt in exchange for my manuscript. Oh, we have to go get this. Okay, 7 days. 7 days from... I have to look at what the day was when we started. 7 days to get the manuscript. And if we don't find it, she kills us. my proofread manuscript. Okay, so we gotta find it, and then we gotta proofread it and make notes. Oh boy. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing your wary face again, Innkeeper. Likewise, Mintley. So we started an inn, and they started a library. That's pretty cool. So our party definitely retired. Have a safe and pearlful journey. I'll try. Goodbye, doggy. Oh my goodness. That was a close call. That was a close call, dude. Where'd you put the manuscript? Where'd you put it? Oh, she's gonna kill us. She's gonna kill us. And if not, the shame will kill us. 7 days should be enough to read a manuscript, right? Depends on how long it is. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Let's put together a new quest. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. A stranger has come to town. He likes plum crepes and spooky armor. This is our friend with our note, actually. A banshee is haunting the lonesome lagoon, wailing a song that will shatter your bones, hopefully hyperbole. An unusual amount of undead seem to be haunting the west. Undead snails are being accused of eating crops. This apparently poses a problem. This might have to do with the banshee. Carolyn's grand greatsword once belonged to her grandmother. Allegedly, it's a gift from dragons themselves. Very impressive if true. I don't think that leads to a quest. There is a slight unrest in Softward. Rumor has it, an archmage is looking for their familiar who went missing recently. Okay. Software's docks are a popular viewpoint for animals interested in nighttime vista. Surely only a sea witch can be responsible for this. Oh, this has to do with this, because they're both about animals. In the riverbanks of the Shiver Mare hides the Mary Morgan, a wrathful spirit prone to drowning men, women, and everything in between. Hmm. That probably has to do with the Banshee. The capital is wrapped in roots, protected by the divine. According to the myth, as ancient as time, these are the roots of the ether tree. There are a lot of people in Softword. Someone is bound to know something about the missing familiars. Familiars. What are they hiding? Okay, so this is the quest that we're gonna do today. Deep within Gravel Mac hide long lost treasures and terrifying bleak stalkers. Though the verdict is still out on their cuteness level. Huh? Who thinks what? What does that mean? Who would think a stalker is cute? No. A scandal in Softword. The lively port city of Softword is known not only for its docks, but also for its large community of mages. Lately, there seems to be something mysterious going on there. The familiars of several archmages have gone missing and are nowhere to be found. But it's a big city. There must be someone who knows something. Could their disappearances be related to the tale of the sea witch who cursed Softword's docks? Maybe. Mm. Yeah, let's feed and do. Oh, I thought for sure it was gonna let us read our letter. Did I miss my opportunity? Okay, we're on the 5th of the Astral Moon. Act 2, Starling Sonata, Crossing the Threshold. 5th of the Astral Moon. Does this calendar hold 7 days? Like the Earth calendar? Or does it hold something else? How do I know? I guess it doesn't matter. It's just 7 days from the 5th is when she's coming. So let's see how we do. Oh, what's wrong? Hold on, let me read my letter. I can't read the letter. How do I read the letter? Is there a way? I honestly don't know how to read the letter. Hmm. Guess not. Good morning, innkeeper. Could you please make me a drink? What's with that face fable? I need something to wake me up and help me feel agile again. Of course, Fable. Just a moment. I don't know, Fable. Maybe I need to cut you off. You're like becoming very dependent on these drinks. Thank you. I feel much better already. Long night? Very. Turns out there were a lot of farmers who needed help. Regret offering it? Not at all. I really enjoy being able to help people. Before, I just used to wish I could help, but I never felt competent enough to try. It's fun to try. A bit exhausting at times, but I think I much prefer this over waiting around. I still could use a bit more practice though. That's fair. Just make sure you also practice taking breaks. You'll have a much easier time helping other people if you're not close to passing out yourself. That's what I have your drinks for. No! No, Fable. Naughty. My drinks are not a gateway to burnout. Exactly. Go rest. I admire your kindness, Fable. But you too should fall under the umbrella of people you're being kind to. I mean, I'm pretty good at falling. You're pretty good at a lot of things. I try. I know. Stay and have a rest now, okay? Okay. Thank you. Ooh, who's this fancy person? Good day to you, innkeeper. Good day to you, adventurer. Yes, an adventurer. That is what I am indeed. I come here seeking a drink. What a coincidence. I do happen to have some of those in stock. What can I get you? What kind of drinks do adventurers usually get? I mean, it depends on what you need. You know, every adventurer is different. Whatever drink they desire. Then, well, I could do with something that tastes good. Right. Of course. Perhaps something that could protect me from my foes? Defense is the base of every adventurer's skill set, is it not? Oh, you're a baby adventurer. This is your first day adventuring. Possibly. Let's try it out. Oh boy. Baby adventure wants defense. Okay. I mean, yeah, we can get you something. Get you situated. There we go. Thank you, Andrew. How about that? Liquid protection against your foes. Now, for half the price. Wasn't the price free? Thank you very kindly. Do you like it? Well, yes, of course. Then you should say so. I apologize. I forgot to do the thing where you say your words out loud. I get that. Now that you've acquired a drink, care to introduce yourself? How incredibly rude of me to forget. I am Gustav Archibald Richmond III, son of Lord Gustav Albert Richmond II and Lady Dorothea Bridget the 27th. An up-and-coming hero from Windmore. And who might you be? The up-and-coming innkeeper of Zenith. Happy to have you here. And I'm Fable of the Ashen Grove. Your Fable? Um, yes. Is that a bad thing? The Fable that saved the garden from werewolves? The very same. Wow, what an incredible pleasure it is to meet you. I've heard so many things about you. Ooh. Oh, good things, I hope. Of course. They said you single-handedly persuaded the werewolf to give up his wicked ways and you reunited a family. That's one way to put it for sure. They don't have a way with words. Oh, they do have a way with words. The werewolves don't, but Fable does. Incredible. A true hero indeed. They spoke of you helping with the aftershocks of the starfall as well. I mean, that's a given. I need to help out when I can. You truly have the heart of a folk hero. How admirable. What about you, Lord Gustav Archibald Richmond III? What are you the hero of? Well, I'm currently leaving my backstory era. I'm in the first act, so to speak, on my journey of becoming a full-blown adventurer. I've had a bit of a late start, but I shall catch up with haste. Also, Archie is just fine. You don't have to say the whole thing every time. Well, Archie, if it's haste you're looking for, I can help you with that. Someone gifted me some golden feathers a few days ago. Prepared as an infusion for the right drink, they can hasten you up in no time. Really? That's spectacular. I always thought those things were myths from legends you only read about in books. Do you read a lot? Sometimes. Not that much. You should. You sound like someone who enjoys adventure, and books are so full of them. They they are. I'm just too cool for books. But nobody is too cool for books. If anything, reading ups your cool factor. Reading is essential. Books are cool. Yeah, exactly. You think so? Yes, I do. I mean, look at the innkeeper's journal. It's super cool. The coolest. Oh, well, actually, maybe I do read quite a bit. I'm sorry for being so weird about it. Don't worry, we're all a little weird sometimes. What kind of books do you like? Anything full of adventure and heroes, and adventuring heroes. They're just like me. Obviously, my parents would much prefer if I read about other things, such as books on etiquette or the newspaper. I'm sure they would love it if I wrote a dissertation on the intricacies of the Viria negotiations, or even became a diplomat myself. But I think I would fare much better as a savior of this world, don't you think? The Viria negotiations? I'm unfamiliar. It's all terribly boring, really. They're renegotiating trade routes due to the collapse of a canal bridge that was hit by a horde of spinal rhinoceroses. It's not going all that well because they can't agree on who should pay for the repairs, the mainland or Diria itself. Just thinking about it puts me to sleep. And perhaps we should get back to more exciting topics. How do you plan to start off your hero's journey? Perhaps a quest from my board. Would you like a quest? I just noticed this picture. By doing something heroic, of course. What is that? What's something heroic I could do? You could start by helping the local farmers. They're still rebuilding their homes and relocating their cattle as we speak. Great idea. How much gold should I give them? What? I mean, well, gold will be a big help, but mostly they need help reconstructing. Gold? I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't mind gold, but I was thinking about lending them a hand, physically, with your literal hands. Ah, okay, so I would go to the farmers and ask what they need help with. Of course, of course. That sounds. I shall figure it out. Thank you for the inspiration, Fable. It has been an honor meeting you. I hope we shall cross paths again. Till my next quest, Innkeeper. Till then, you should probably grab an actual quest from my board. That was adorable. Weird. Not because of him. He heard about me. Being a hero? That doesn't sound right. But you are a hero. Not really. I didn't even do that much yet. Not enough to be inspiring to anyone, anyway. There are much greater heroes than me out there. He wasn't impressed by other heroes. He was impressed by you. That's nice. You don't sound very happy about it. I am. It's really flattering, but I just don't think I did enough to deserve his praise. Relatable. I swear, I'm finding Fable the most relatable. I'm just some elf. It's not for you to decide who's impressed by you and who isn't. I'm personally going to keep bragging about knowing Fable, the great hero of the Ashen Grove and savior of Tregarin. Alright, I get it. Thank you, Innkeep. I'll try better to accept compliments. Good. Well, hello. What's your name today? Oh, she took a quest. Nice. Hello, Innkeeper. Hello, Fable. Hi, Melly. Hello, Melly. And hello, Malachite. It's good to see you both again. Likewise. Right, Mal? Can I offer you two a drink? And do you have tales to tell in exchange? Actually, you can offer us a quest. Are you talking about the one you just picked up by any chance? Your incredible deduction skills strike again. I'm only trying to match wits here. So, you're interested in saving those 4 familiars? I am. Missing familiars, silent wizards, clues leading to a seemingly dead end. This sounds like a case for the world's greatest detective. I just remember that I forgot to look up who it was that I was thinking about last time. I'm just gonna look it up now. Because if not, I'm gonna forget again. And it's gonna bother me. Angus MacDonald, the great child detective in the Adventure Zone. That's who I've been thinking about every time she says a case for the world's greatest detective. It's Angus. I was like, oh my god, that is like running around in my head. Angus MacDonald. And her sneaky assistant. They do sound like a great team. They're not a team. Right. But they are going on a quest together. They are not. Then why are you here? She didn't want to come here alone. Said she can't reach the quest board. She reached it just fine. Sounds like excuses. And I needed a drink anyway. So you're sending Melly on a quest alone? As is customary. That's how the Shadow Banes have always handled it. It's an honored tradition. But Melly isn't part of the Shadow Banes. But she wishes to walk the path of thieves. So she must embrace their lifestyle. I think she's trying to walk the path of a detective. And that sounds dangerous and negligent. I agree. Oh, you're not coming with me. Oh, Melly. No. Why not? I just explained that. Badly. But you have to come with me. Why? It's clearly a job for two people. There's no job that can't be done alone. There's many jobs that can't be done alone. What if I need someone to sneak into the crime scene to gather evidence? Didn't you want to go on this quest to test your stealth training? But what if I get nervous? What if I forget how to be stealthy? Or what if none of the familiars want to talk to me? I don't know, Melina. And what if I come back and you've been eaten by a T-Rex? Who cares? I do. Aw. She's adopted you, Malachite. You are her emotional support echo. The T-Rex threats is much lower in suffering. I think you should go with her. I think you should mind your own business. And I think you should make better decisions. Melly is right. You two make a good team, especially for this case. So stop hiding from the imaginary T-Rex of emotional vulnerability and just go on this familiar themed vacation. You might even enjoy it. Listen, Melina, even if I wanted to come with you, I couldn't. I've got obligations, things to do. You're a thief. You don't have a fixed working hours, and you don't have any other friends waiting around for you. Damn. Maybe not, but I do have a sheepfish to take care of. You have a sheepfish? You have a sheepfish? I do. His name is Rufus, and he doesn't do well alone. Plus, he needs to be fed and to do his daily crossword puzzles. Otherwise, his wool will get strawy. Oh, well, you're right. You can't just leave Rufus alone. He'll get lonely. Yeah. But then Melly will get lonely. I could take care of Rufus. What? Well, I live nearby, and I'm very good with animals and pretty decent at crossword puzzles. That sounds like an excellent idea. What if Rufus doesn't like you? He will. Certainly after one of Fable's famous lullabies. You sing? Sometimes. Maybe you can sing a song about how Mal and Rufus got eaten by a T-Rex while familiars booed me out of town. I think I'd prefer a song about you and Malachite saving those familiars instead. Right, Mal? Fine. But just this once. See if it is a final exam for your training. An exam using an exam. Yay! That sounds fun! Wonderful. So, do you two need any help on your quest? Don't know. What do you think, detective? Well, it's great that you would ask, mighty assistant. Please don't call me that. Okay. Mighty Mal, then. No. How about John? Sure. So, John, thanks for asking. I have studied the quest giving to us closely, and I have come to the conclusion that there is only one option. This is a classic case of finding the right clues sprinkled throughout the witnesses' testimonies and piecing them together correctly. The townsfolk, the wizards, the familiars. They'll all have different conflicting information, and we'll need to collect and untangle it all to see the whole picture. But to achieve that, we need to be charismatic enough to get the truth out of them. And for those who will refuse to talk to us out of guilt or fear, we'll need to activate our stealth powers, find those hidden clues ourselves. Also, we should be quick so they can't destroy any evidence. I can offer you some of your golden feathers. They do come with a sweet aftertaste of haste. That way, you should be able to make it to Salford much quicker. Great idea. I think you underestimate the severity of the situation. What would you suggest instead, John? I love that. Their name changes every time. I agree with the stealth part. Of course you will, because you love stealth. We could use a hint of dexterity to make sure we remain unseen for as long as possible. That might be useful. But I believe our focus should be on overpowering whoever is responsible for this. If they're making familiars disappear, they won't be interested in a discussion. Not a fair one, at least. That might be true. We should fight first, ask questions later. Ever so much the fighter, I see. When it's necessary. If you're itching for a fight, may I recommend fresh phoenix chilies? Some fire resistance could be a big advantage against wizards or familiars. Whether a fireball or fire breath, you wouldn't want to walk in unprepared. Does Andu have fire breath? Does he? Technically, yes. Oh, he's usually too lazy to use it. Oh, Andu. It helps a bunch with roasting marshmallows, though. I'd love to try Andu's marshmallows. I'll see if I can set something up when you return. Thank you. I think some s'mores could also help convince those familiars to help us. That's ridiculous. A dagger would be far more convincing. Now slow down there. You don't have to hurt the familiars. I think both could work. Innkeeper, what do you think? They definitely need a little bit of dexterity for sneaking around. But what should they pair it with? Haste for quick arrival and charisma for smooth talking, or pure strength and some fire resistance. See, that's tough because if they are going against the sea witch, that's gonna be quite dangerous. But it might also just be a big misunderstanding, like the werewolf thing. So maybe talking, because it's a lot of wizards, and I don't care how much fire resistance you have. If it's a town full of wizards, you're not making it out of there. Let me think about it. I think let's do charisma and then see how it goes. This one. Sparkling nebulas. A feather. No, I think this is the wrong drink. I'm trying to think. I'm like, which one? It's little swiftness, just a little bit. Not that much. So the swiftness could just be an infusion. So maybe Thousand Winds? Sunny Breeze might be good too. A Thousand Winds has protection, which might not do anything, but it might do a lot also. We don't know. Okay, let's do an infusion. Wait, will the infusion work? Yes, the infusion will work. Okay. Let's do some of this, some protection. And then a lot of this. Thousand Winds coming right up. Hopefully this works. I think this case needs a delicate hand. The best detective word is achieved through clever conversation. Ha! You're spot on. Guess this is how I die. Oh, come on. You'll be fine. Ooh. Don't be so pessimistic. My drinks have your back. Exactly. Do you think you've prepared to solve this case, Detective? Yes, with your help, we'll complete this quest with haste. We'll be back soon. Best of snooping. I should go with them to pick up that cheap fish before they disappear into the night. Don't forget to sing him a lullaby. Rufus or John? Both. Rufus. Right, obviously. I'm gonna go now. Have fun, Fable. He's turning into quite the adventurer. It's nice. Are we ever gonna read this? Probably not. Hello. Innkeeper. Chrissy. Glad to see you're alright. Likewise. Good to see you and the tavern are unharmed. It's quite the disaster out there. And I'm just passing through. Don't have time to stay long. Need to check the cottage and the birds and Fable. I'm sure everything is as it was. The canopies of the grove are sturdy after all, which is why I chose to make it my home. That and the landscape. I hope your trip was nice at least. Oh, it was. It felt good to recharge and refill the creative juices. We walked a lot, actually. Almost mapped out the whole island. We also hiked to the front of the Borean Ridge, where the auroras touch the peaks. I heard the view is quite remarkable. It was. I'd never seen anything like it before. It was the first time I got to catch a glimpse of them. Also caught a glimpse of the infamous Banshee. Everyone told us to avoid the lonely lagoon because of her, but it's too beautiful to ignore. Ooh, yes, give me a new clue. A new clue towards the Banshee. I need more data. I doubt the Banshee means any harm. Everyone yearns for a friend after all, even scary creatures. It gets lonely as a monster sometimes. Everyone is scared of you. People shouldn't be. No one can choose who they're born as. You should accept them as they are. Aw. I have a few patrons who'd really appreciate hearing that. And I'd be happy to meet them. Speaking of which, I got you something. Oh? Yeah, remember the gnomes? I actually met some. Really? They had a booth at the convention. We're selling all types of stuff. I remembered that conversation and got you this. Ooh. I thought you might appreciate it. I do. Thank you. It'll certainly always have a special place in my heart, knowing it came from you. Aw, you're such a sweet talker, but you can't trick me into giving you my name. What would I want with names? Nothing good, that's for sure. Oh, so Chrissy is not your name. Interesting. Interesting. Because we also don't know if the innkeeper has a race or if they are a fake creature. And that's why we don't have a name. And that's why she won't give us a name. And that might be also why John always switches their name. But for realsies, I have to leave now. I've been gone for too long. See you around, Innkeep. See you around, Chrissy. Take care of yourself. Always. Interesting. That's so much new information. Ooh! Whoa! Hi! I like your hat. Baya. Good to see you again. It's been a while. A skeletal hand. Yes, a while. A while. 6,000 years. I can't be that old. More like 2 months. Okay, yeah, I was like, there's no way. Oh, I thought I had hibernated longer. You hibernated? At this time of year? It was for the Bloom Tide Festival. It happens near my swamp every year during the dreaming moon. Druids and bards join together in search of the moon pools for 2 whole weeks. They dance, they laugh, they scatter pretty little flowers everywhere. They hope if they can satiate the land, it will lead them to the reflection of the cosmos. You mean the set of mythical lakes that's said to reflect all of the 7 moons at once? Yes. Ever since the Twilight Chasm portal opened up within them, a mere 30 years ago, travelers have become increasingly obsessed with bathing in their beauty. Such festivities sound exciting. No, they're loud with their songs and their arguing about getting lost in the endless maze of the marshes. And they walk around with torches of burning ember that they swing too close to my precious vines. Why would you bring fire into the swamp? It is a little rude. Exactly. You know, I tried to join them one time. Their dainty flowers intrigued me, and I snuck up on them, dressed in my prettiest poison ivy, adorned with thorns of the undying trees. And you know what they did? What? They chased me away with their fiery brooms, chanting, "Demon, be gone!" from the top of their tiny lungs. So now I hibernate every dreamy moon. That way, I don't have to listen to their jolly tune. Maybe you should chase them out of your home. Yeah, chase them out. It's your swamp. If they can't be respectful about it, they can celebrate somewhere else. but they traveled all the way to celebrate there. I don't want to crush their joy like fickle bones. They crushed your joy first. Yeah, and they were kind of rude. And they should learn that there are consequences for their actions. I guess I am very good at making people leave. I'll just haunt them a little bit. Maybe teach them some manners, empathy. I think you should stick with scaring them. No, I think teaching them empathy would be good. They're coming into somebody's land and they're just making a ruckus. And then they get offended when you show up. What? Mm-hmm. But right now, I'm awake and thirsty. Do you have swamp water on the menu today? I'm all out. Sorry. Too bad. Hmm. Something else then? Do you still have those drinks that make you as sturdy as tree bark? In case their torches come near me again. In fact, I still do. Give me a moment. Sturdy as tree bark. One day I'll remember which drinks go to which. Busted Lagoon. Beautiful. There you go, darling. Liquid tree bark, just for you. Oh, delicious. Oh, look at you. You're so cute. That's precious. I feel I could devour any torch now. Thank you, innkeeper. What woke you up from your slumber, anyhow? The night sky fell into my dirt hut. It burned my favorite weeping willow to bits. I am replanting it into many small, sniffling willows. Oh, they are feasting upon the ashes of the stars that tried to extinguish them. It's a powerful nutrient. Sounds tasty. Can you bring me some? After the trees and winds and pillbugs calmed down, I had planned to go back to sleep. All that calamity made me awfully tired. But when I tried to sleep, all I could focus on was this feeling spreading in my chest. Heartburn? Loneliness. I thought I should get out there and advertise my new spa because only crickets were visiting and they aren't very good at marketing. You know, maybe if these people visit me instead of me visiting them, they won't chase me off. So I went to where I knew people could use my services. The werewolf camp in the Ashen Grove. I didn't want to intrude on their personal space, of course. So I just hung the coupons up on a pieces of thin red string in the nearby canopies, together with some jolly little bells, so that the wind would announce their presence. Oh god, somebody's gonna think the forest is haunted. Like little spells that draw you up towards the nearest mud mass. I hope they'll visit me sometime. I didn't know you opened a spa. It's new. I want to share my flowers and mud and pools with everybody so we can all look beautiful together. That sounds wonderful, Baya. I agree. Can I leave some of my coupons here? Yes, of course. I would love to visit your spa. Thank you. Perhaps hand them out to all your customers. I will happily share this fantastic offer with them. Aww, that's so cute. You could also just come here more often and hand them out yourself. Ah, but there's no one else here except the jackdaw. Do you want a coupon, little creature? I will leave one in your nest. No one's here because it's almost closing time, Baya. You have to come by earlier. during the day, or earlier in the evening, or during events. But there will be people here. Yes, I believe that's the point. Mm, too scary. I shall go now. Don't forget to hand out my coupons. Will do. Aww, they were adorable. I like them. I like Baya. A good end to the day. And with that, I think I'm gonna wrap up for tonight. Hopefully, on the next one, not as many issues. It's just very hot right now, so everything's overheating. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Check socials for any updates and videos coming out on YouTube. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, yeah.